Good evening and welcome to Jim Monley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for December 5th to the 17th. This is what the patterns forecast look like during this period for December 5th to the 9th. We have a trough off the west coast, stretching from the Aleutians, and above normal heights with a zone of flow again across much of the nation, with below normal heights across much of Canada. And we're going to go to the end of the period. This is the 9th, and we still see that the pattern remains pretty much unchanged. The pattern will be active, resulting in a wet period across the northwest and the east central states. There is also a potential for some stream phasing and coastal lows in the east. We're going to look now at the period for December 8th to the 12th. Here we are in the 8th. You still see that the pattern remains unchanged. Still a zone of flow at above normal heights across much of the nation. And then we go to the 12th. And it still remains unchanged. And one thing I want to show you here is that the GFS is hinting at a trough over the northeast during this period. Also, the European ensembles are forecasting a trough across the northeast with the ridge in the west. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures across much of the nation except for this region, where some of the models are indicating a trough across the southeast. For precipitation, forecasted above normal precipitation here and below normal precipitation for this region. Next now is for the period for December 13th to the 17th. Here's the 13th. Still, we have above normal heights with a zone of flow, weak zone of flow across much of the nation, with below normal heights here, below normal heights across Canada into Greenland. And then we go to the end of the period. The reason I keep jumping ahead because there's not really no change. As you can see, the patterns remains relatively unchanged. And then we look at the European ensembles is forecasting a trough here in the east and a ridge in the west and a trough off the west coast. And we look here at this model. This is I can't see what it is. The GFS ensembles has a trough here across the southeast. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting little changes in temperature anomalies near normal here because of the trough that is forecast by some models over the southeast. And for precipitation, above normal precipitation is forecast for the west coast and across the Gulf Coast states and the southeast, and below normal precipitation here. Now I'm going to take a look now at some of the indices. This is the PNA. See the PNA, and the PNA is currently negative, but then becomes positive. That's a sign for colder air with the ridge in the west across western North America, and the AO index is slightly positive, but then goes negative as we go later into the period. That's an indication that it would allow Arctic air to sink southward. So the pattern change will be coming, and that will probably be after this around the 16th or the 17th. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for December 5th to the 17th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.